For a while, we tried to be happy. I know that's impossible.
Hi
Like your t-shirt.
Thank you. Stranger Things is a very successful series and you guys came into this season. So how it was to embrace this very successful show?
How was it to embrace it? Well, we had to do it first. You know, that kind of felt quite daunting. Whenever you kind of join something that is so well established, and clearly the Stranger Things format is getting something right. So you don't want to be the kind of person that comes in and kind of, I don't know, brings it to its knees. So I think everyone there is incredibly open and warm and generous, and that kind of was very helpful to kind of replicate myself. And and people were nice to you, weren't they?
Just about, yeah, just about. I mean, we're joining a family. You know, it's been a family for 6 years, and I made sure that I let everyone know around me. I was like, look, if there's anything I can do, or if I'm in your way, you just tell me to move. Like, I'm not precious. Like, you guys are a family, and it's my pleasure to be here. So that for me was just the overriding feeling, and mix that with gratitude. It was just like, it was perfect. It was beautiful. Yeah. Well. Look who finally decided to join us.
And Joseph, Eddie was a very well-received character by the fans and for all the fandom of Stranger Things. So how it was to you to deal with all this love in social media and by the fans?
Oh, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm trying not to kind of engage with the social media stuff too much because it does feel quite nuts. But it's incredibly gratifying, and I'm just very grateful for people finding room in their hearts for another character in a world where there are a lot of characters that people already care a lot about. So I think it's so lovely.
You want something, freak?
Jamie, you have great relationship with Millie Bobby Brown on the set, and its construction between Henry and Eleven. How it was to deal with that? Because you have great scenes in the lab.
It was very natural. It was a very, very natural process. Millie's very open and receptive and honest as a person, and I think to work with somebody who not only on a personal level that you think is just great, also I just think she's a fantastic actress, so to be stood opposite her and to watch her do her thing is a joy, and never once does she kind of make you feel uncomfortable in any way, shape or form. She's just receiving what you're giving, and that's really, really nice to work with somebody who's just, there and present. Sometimes it's helpful to take a step away for a moment. Let the mind clear.
I need to ask about scenes between Eddie and Dustin in this last season, because it was a very emotional moment even before of the fate of Eddie. So how it was to deal with this and make this connection with Gaten on the set?
Well, it's a lot of the work is done for you if you actually like the person that you're acting with. Gaten had a great time. No, I had a great time. He's such a lovely guy. And so, we both wanted to kind of lean into this kind of idea of this kind of fraternal love. Yeah, explore that together really, and it was just, I don't know, he's just such a brilliant person, so it was no hardship.
You, Dustin Henderson, are a total butthead.
Jesus, we thought you were a goner.
Yeah, me too, man.
Vecna, Henry 1, it's a very complex character. So what drew your attention for you to accept this role?
Well, I needed the money, darling.
Well, I say try before you deny.
The first initial email that I got was Stranger Things casting and they want to see you. Immediately it was just like, wow, of course, this show is amazing and I'd love to be a part of it. And then the material that they gave me was like you say, quite complex. They gave me sides from Primal Fear and from Hellraiser, and you kind of look at those two set pieces of work and you're like, okay, interesting. I wonder who this person is and what this person is. Clearly this isn't surface at all. So that to me was very exciting and a challenge, and the way Matt and Ross write is so beautiful and very real and honest, and as performers we can't ask for anything more. We really, really can't. So everything just felt right, and I was just sort of champing at the bit to kind of be a part of it. I would have done anything. I could have played a tree in the background or a demo bat, or your guitar. I could have played your guitar.
You'd been wonderful.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
everyone is asking you guys about the Vecna song. What would be your Vecna song? But I want to ask something different.
Okay.
What would be the song that would make you sink deeply into the upside down? That song that makes you very sad. That you like the song, but it's a very sad song that you, oh, Vecna would definitely catch me up with this song.
What's that song of yours that's on Spotify?
Oh, I can't remember. What was it? Old is new or new something? So,
Yeah, Old is New.
Old is new
Joseph.
by me.
Yeah,
That'll,
on Spotify.
That'll do it.
Makes me teary every time I hear it.
Old is new. Old is new.
So thank you so much, guys, for this interview. It's a pleasure to talk to you, and congratulations for this season.
Thank
Thank you.
You have lost.